Did you know that, despite their popularity, Nike discontinued the Air Force One sneaker at one point?
What?
The Nike Air Force today is arguably one of the greatest sneakers ever produced. They fit every style, can be worn to almost any occasion, and are never out of style. And yet, there is clearly a huge difference between how the black Air Force and white Air Force are perceived today. You know what I'm talking about.
I say right foot creep, walking with it.
How do you feel about people that wear black Air Force Ones?
They probably have a great relationship with their lawyer.
They make a lot of money, huh?
No.
Got on black ones, he'll steal your lighter. If he got on black ones, he really a fighter. Facts. If he got on black ones, he tying them tighter. If he got on black ones, he stealing your tires. If he got on black ones, you don't want to fight. If he got on black ones, he carry a knife. If he got on black ones, then run for your life.
There have been countless memes about both shoes, but it seems that only the black Air Force One has suffered in popularity due to them. After scouting the internet and trying to find out the origin of the black Air Force activity, I think I found out where it all came from. But before anything, let's talk briefly about the origin of Air Force Ones and how it rose to popularity. Designed by Bruce Kilgore, the name of the shoe is a reference to Air Force One, the plane that carries the President of the United States. Nike Air Force Ones were originally considered the favorite shoe of inner-city youth, especially in Harlem, New York, hence the nickname Uptowns. The shoes, though, weren't an instant hit, and only 2 years after their original release, Nike announced that they would discontinue the shoe. When the word that the Air Force One was being discontinued got out, fans started buying up every pair they could. This was especially true on the East Coast, where the Nike Air Force One had become a must-own sneaker. While originally conceived as hiking boot inspired, the shoe's popularity really exploded with the release of the Air Force One Low, which again found a fervent fanbase in major cities from Baltimore to DC to New York. And this led to special releases of the Air Force One for 3 stores in Baltimore, and that kept sneakerheads talking about it. Without a doubt, hip-hop and the rise of the drug dealer's aesthetic in the 90s and the early 2000s contributed enormously to the hype around the sneakers in the early 2000s. The biggest name rappers of that era, like Jay-Z, Shine, Nelly, Young Jeezy, Fat Joe, and G-Unit, not only wore the Air Force One, but they also shouted them out on albums. Since then, the shoes never left the shelves and have accomplished what many clothing apparels failed to do by becoming timeless. This is mainly due to how minimalistic they are, and also through many collaborations over the years. Nike was able to keep them relevant. Now, let's get to the heart of today's subject. Without a doubt, these two colorways are the most popular sneakers of the line, and both became victims of jokes on the internet. The white Air Force One in recent years has been gentrified by hippie white girls according to Twitter. This didn't really affect the perception of the shoes, it's just a running joke, and people didn't stop wearing them as they are still one of the most popular shoes out there. The black Air Force, on the other hand, it's a completely different story. On the Urban Dictionary, you can find countless definitions for it, going from normal attire for school shooters to somebody that does not care about life no matter what. Tracking down the origin of it was no easy task. When it comes down to the black Air Force One, the first viral moment happened on the 18th of December in 2018, when YouTuber Mark Phillips of RDC World posted a video named 3 Signs You're About to Fight a Crazy Guy on his channel. And the first sign was, of course, that the crazy guy in question was wearing black Air Force.
Are those high-top black forces? This nigga is crazy. You fucked up. Niggas do not wear high-top forces anymore.
As of today, the video sits at 2.4 million views. 3 months later, on the 23rd of February, Twitter user DomTheGoat5 posted a clip of Lil B's song Bill Bellamy, in which the rapper talks about a lot of crime, with the description reading, "Nobody. People with black Air Forces."
I got 1 felony, I got 2 felonies, I got 3 felonies, I got 4 felonies, I got 5 felonies.
This is too easy. This is too easy.
About a month later, the term Black Air Force One would be added to the Urban Dictionary for the first time, and defined as a guy who doesn't give an F about his life or future. From then on, the meme took over the internet. Even though we don't hear it as much these days, the joke and the stereotype still stand to this day. And it is associated with quote-unquote hood behavior, and not the cool kind. Now, the popularity of the shoes in the hood is very easily explained just by looking at the shoe itself. For one, it is very easy to style. If you ever had a job in a place that requires an all-black attire or some black shoes, the black Air Force Ones are as stylish as it gets, so that explains why people wear them to work. Unlike the white Air Force One, they are extremely easy cleans and don't carry dirt as much. Also, for someone who participates in unlawful activities, the black Air Force One is as discreet as it gets. I don't know if we could ever find the one person who started the joke, but it is definitely Mark Phillips who made the cliche popular through his sketch. Unlike some sneakers out there, the sneakers are not associated with any gang or precise criminal activities. And to be honest, for the price they are, it's a good deal for how long they can last. You might encounter a few weirdos who might try to be funny while wearing these, but besides that, you're good to go. Well, that's all for today's video. Do you feel intimidated to wear the black Air Force Ones? Do you think the joke ruined them? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you want to support the channel. Leave a like, and I'll see you soon. Peace!